everyone. I am out in a cornfield just north of Eaton, Ohio.
And it's getting that time of year. It is time for corn silage harvest here in a lot of the Midwest. Now, I had a couple videos I shot last year that I never did get edited up here on my YouTube channel. So before I start filming for the 2023 season, here's one from late last summer. In this video here, I am back out in the field with Wartenberger Chopping out of Richmond, Indiana, as they are doing a custom silage job for a beef cattle farmer just north of Eaton, Ohio. In this video, we have a pretty good mix of equipment here. The Kloss Jaguar self-propelled forage harvest you see in the video here is a Model 970. That belongs to Wartenberger. All of the wagons belong to Wartenberger, the 2 JCB tractors, and the 2 New Holland tractors with blades you'll see on the silage pile. The rest of the tractors, I believe, belong to the farmer here or some neighboring farmers that are helping do this job. And it's not every day you see an articulated 4-wheel drive tractor point a silage cart through the field. And like most of my corn silage videos, there is a lot going on. There is a lot of tractors, a lot of pieces of equipment running in this video, so it's going to be a longer video. Enjoy. Meanwhile, back at the farm, we got the silage pile going on here. So Wartenberger's has their two T8 New Holland tractors here with blades pushing and packing. And then there's another John Deere tractor on here with a big weight on it that is strictly just packing this corn silage down. In order to make good corn silage that is going to make good quality feed for the next year, the corn has to be chopped at the right moisture. After the corn is chopped and brought over here hauled to the silage pile, it has to be packed down. That's why these tractors just go back and forth, just packing that silage down. They pack that silage down and they want to get this pile done as soon as possible. So a job like this, I think they can do this here in about a day and a half to 2 full days. So once this silage pile is all done and packed properly, they will cover this with plastic. They'll put tires on for weight, and then this corn silage will not be fed for usually a minimum of 30 to 45 days. Once the silage is packed down and covered, it will go through a fermentation process. So a lot of farms will carry a carryover of feed from the year before, so they never run out of corn silage, because normally you do not want to start feeding this right away. It's not going to have the good quality like it does after it sets for a bit. And if everything is done properly, this corn silage will last well over a year. I know some people asked why I always use the same music in the videos. That's just a song that Google offers that I like, I think goes good with the part. And as I've talked about in other videos before, my drone does not actually record machine noise. So it takes a lot of work to try to get the machine sound matched in for the drone parts here. And when you got a bunch of tractors on the silage pile like back there, it's almost impossible to match everything up. So it's just easier to put a sound bite or some music in. I try to use the sound of the machinery as much as I can over music, but that's where I spend the most time editing, trying to match those sound bites up. I just had a comment a couple weeks ago from a guy. He said that him and his boys love to watch my farm videos, and they really like the corn silage videos. They recently had a newborn baby that has colic, and when the baby's crying, if he hears the sound of the chopper or the hum of the chopper, the forage harvester running here, it soothes him. So that's good to know. So let's get back to the hum or the sound of the forage harvester. know someone's going to ask, so what he's doing right here, the wagon was getting near full as he was splitting the field there, so he was just cutting it out for the tractor and wagon to get out here, and then he'll just wait for the next tractor and wagon to come by. But if you try to overfill a wagon when you're shooting over like this, a lot of times you end up blowing a lot of silage on the ground, so a lot of times you just can't get the wagon quite full when you're splitting the field like this, chopping over top.
And we'll take a look at the corn here. I'm 6 foot tall. I'd say this corn is a good 2 to 3 feet taller than me. Ears are not too bad. Here's one I picked up. And here's some corn silage they purposely spilled so we could look at it. So you can see everything's cut up pretty nice. Cobs are broken down good. Kernels are smashed, crushed, processed, whatever you want to call it.
going to wrap up this video. If you did like this video, please go down there and hit that like button. Feel free to comment below. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, I would really appreciate it if you would go down there and hit that subscribe button. Also, check back often. There's always lots of new and exciting content coming to my YouTube channel. And if you want to see more of what I'm doing, you can follow me along on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Farmhand Mike. As always, thank you for watching and supporting my social media.